Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Sunday night baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Now the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And the 1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Two outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here in Queens, and on the hill in this one, Tony Gonsolin. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez puts it away. 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Gonsolin turns, fires. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Gonsolin fires. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side, Rojas tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Peterson back to work. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Inside, and now 3-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor sends it across to first. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. Freeman on at second with two down. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, two down. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. Dalton rushing in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Got him. And one out now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off to the right. 1 out, bases empty. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Now here is Dalton Rushing. Rushing goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
That's too low. And to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fought off foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The batter, number 6.
Next is the designated hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jared Young. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fouled off. He was late. One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin, that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the cat man. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
2.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that high fastball.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Lined into right. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Gonsolin picks to first. Taylor dives back in safely. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
A little bit low. Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The batter, number 6.
First and second, 2
baseman,
outs. Here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's 1-2. That one is upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto grounded out his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Just off the inside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
A little bit high, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Ripped on a line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Marte is waved home. He's in there. 3-run score, and they're up by 3.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Caught looking his first time up. And that one is in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Soto at second with 2 down.
Ball.
That one out to right. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one missing low.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Tosses to first, and Betts is set down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
No strike.
The Dodgers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in. 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's hard hit on the line. McNeil makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Andy Pajes.
So up next, Andy Pajes.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Very high with that one. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The center fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Tommy Edman now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also getting ready. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just
Now
a low
batting,
90s fastball, and I'm not
Louis.
sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what
Shohei.
happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side, Rojas slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Jared Young.
So up next for New York, Jared Young.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And it's fouled away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Los Angeles,
Top 5,
the
John
third
Sciambi
baseman,
with Chris
number 8,
Singleton.
Kike
And leading it off, Kike Hernandez. Peterson back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next for LA, Dalton
catcher,
Rushing.
Dalton
Went down on strikes his
Rushing.
first time through. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Good 2-strike hitting
batter,
right there,
number
Boog. A bit of a
6.
lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Hesung Kim. And that drops in for a strike. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are,
Now
third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Mookie Betts digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside with a breaking ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And strike 2. Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is downstairs. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still
Now
has life.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Kranick getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two on, 2 outs. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor moving under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Taylor.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left center. Pajes sizes this one up. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. That one outside. 1-0. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 80. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, second
Starling
baseman,
Marte up to him. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one a little bit high.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Juan Soto up next for the Mets. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Juan Soto down. Fouled off left side. Ohtani. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And the sweeper is off the plate. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mets,
and they make a change to
number
start the
34.
6th. The new pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Next to the dish
Leading
is
off for Los
Freddie.
Angeles, the first baseman, number 5.
Senga goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The 0-1. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Baden throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. Stepping in, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and that one handled, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's outside. It's 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
We got full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hernandez zips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right down the chute, and the count is 3-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now here is Luis Torrens. Check swing, called strike.
All 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Really
Right
nice
fielder,
job staying up the
Jared
middle with his approach. He didn't try to do
Young.
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Jared Young. First pitch just misses. And another ball. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Torrens off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mets leave 1, and the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
New
back.
York
We're in the
Mets,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Ryan
55.
Stanek.
Should be a good first
Ron.
matchup for him here. He's been doing a
Damn
great
it.
job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's Kike
Leading off for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Next to hit, Dalton Rushing. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reed Garrett preparing to come on if needed. Tying run at the plate. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Got him swinging.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Miguel Rojas will hit next. Slider clips the zone. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking.
2 out. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Stanek departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Max Kranick.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the DH, Hesung Kim. Hit in the air left field. McNeil drifts towards it. Nabs it, and that is that. 1 left for LA. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Tyrone Taylor. A walk, and he's also singled.
Tyrone Taylor.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Edman in position. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
That's a little bit low. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Two outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Hernandez drop step going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Outside low. 1-2 to count. The Mets leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Starling Marte. Garcia back to work. And takes low for ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-0. And another ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Going, gone. A shot to the opposite field. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Luis Garcia won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now
Alex Vesia on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Alex Vesia.
And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a strike. 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside. In there at the knees for a strike. Softly hit to third. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little
fielder,
yoga to their
#1.
daily routine, if you ask me.
McNeil.
And here is Jeff McNeil. And that one is inside ball 1. Off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
We got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
Now
And I'll tell you what, he
catcher,
earned that
Luis.
walk.
Here's the catcher for the
Torrens.
Mets, Luis Torrens. And the slider just misses. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one inside, and now 3-0. And strike 1 to the catcher. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
Now
puts a
batting,
runner in the
the right
scoring
fielder,
position, and a
Jared
chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Jared Young getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here in Queens, we go to the ninth. And a batter now, Andy Pajes. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The other way. And foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012.
Nope.
Just missed.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Hard hit to 3rd. To 1st, but it pulls him off the bag.
The 3rd baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
1 gone, runner at 1st. Here's Kike Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Here comes Edman around 3rd. He will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
And he would be the tying run boost, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tying run at the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
This one high in the air to left center. McNeil in pursuit. Makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. Play at the plate, save, and it's a one-run ball game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Diaz is just one strike away.
1 ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.